Alright guys, I just finished up my review of the ZT0393. Yeah. Sorry, these ZT numbers are killing me. I have a hard time remembering them all. So we're going to do one on the ZT0393. It's a Hinderer knife. We'll get the box out the way. Alright. So this knife, it's a pretty cool knife. I haven't really carried it a whole lot, to be honest. I mean, probably maybe just over a week's worth of carrying. It's got the double grind blade, two-tone blade. You got titanium handles with these little G10 scales that come on here, both sides. The knife has a great detent, I think. Flips awesome, super smooth. And the blade shape, I think, is pretty cool. The harpoon blade shape, I think that would be very useful for a lot of EDC tasks. So anyway, we'll go over some specs, and then we're going to do a lot of comparisons. I know I've had a comment before where they said I'm not really reviewing, I'm doing more of a comparison video. But that's pretty important to me because where I live, I can't really get to a place and actually hold all the knives I'd like to hold. My local knife place doesn't have all the ZTs or all the Benchmades or Spydercos or whatever, so I have to resort to YouTube and see if anybody is comparing them to other blades, so I have some idea of what to expect. I mean, I can read online, but it's not the same as seeing it next to a 940 or the 562 or something like that. So let's go over the specs real quick, and then we'll do some comparisons, and then I'll talk about the knife. The overall length is 8.25 inches. The blade length is 3.5. The blade thickness is 0.16. Excuse me. And then it's got, for the blade material, they're using CPM 20 CV. And I'm pretty sure ZT's like moving to that for all their blades. It's a really good steel. So I know they've been using it a lot. So the handle thickness, they say it's at 0.55, just over half an inch. And it does weigh 5 ounces. So, and it is tip up right hand, left hand carry. So you can see the filler tab here. And then a pocket clip on this side. So I see how the pocket clip matches, right? They got the lines in the pocket clip, and it matches the lines on the G10 scales here. But I don't think I really care for this pocket clip. I would have really liked to have seen a deep carry pocket clip on this. This thing could carry really deep and be really awesome. I do feel like it's a little heavy for its size, but that doesn't... I know that matters to a lot of people, but to me it's not a big deal. I normally carry a ADV Butcher or a Benchmade Contigo, which are big, heavy knives, and I carry those for work. So I have cut down some boxes and opened some mail and things like that. I use it around the house a little bit, taking it to work once or twice. So I have used it. It does feel very good in the hand. It's no hot spots or anything like that. The pocket clip doesn't poke out, or doesn't poke me in the hand, I should say. I know a lot of guys like lanyard holes, but there is no lanyard hole on this one. There's a standoff here towards the very back, and you may be able to wrap one around there. It's got a deep, cut in pretty deep there, and the blade is not that close to it. Let's see if I can show you guys. Yeah, you could easily get something around there if you wanted. I don't feel like putting it on a pocket clip would be a good option for this one because the pocket clip does sit down so far on the blade, or on the handle. So let's do some size comparisons. We have the 940. So just a little longer overall. It's definitely a lot heavier than the 940. A little thicker. Not much though. We'll compare it to the 562. They're pretty close actually. Handles I would say are almost dead on, and then maybe a little more blade on the 393. And then thickness also, sorry. Thickness is right there also. They're really close. But I think the deep carry pocket clip would have been really cool on this one. 562 is awesome for, it's got that awesome deep carry pocket clip. So, I do have some other options. We could compare it to the 3.5-inch cut jack. Getting close in size there. This is just the D2 version. But the ZT is obviously way heavier. So the one really cool thing I think that they've allowed with this knife that has just come about because of the nature of the knife is the G10 scales. If you go on Blade HQ, there's a ton of options. You can get all different kinds of colored G10s. You can get carbon fiber. So that's pretty cool. It makes it super easy, and it's not too expensive to customize your 393 if you want. So that's what I think about this ZT. I do plan to carry it more. I do like it. I think it flips great. It feels great in the hand. So if you guys have one, have been using one for a little while, please comment. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.